Alright, let's go eat. Each state sends 2 statues to the Capitol.
Okay.
So there's some of them are in the Capitol Visitor Center, some of them are in this is statuary hall. So some of the ones, a lot of them are in here. This one is from North Dakota. And each state legislature decides who they want to honor by putting a statue.
Wow.
He invented the ice machine. I think he actually, it's not just the ice machine, he invented air conditioning.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which is a big deal for Florida.
Very
You know, air conditioning's a little
I
bit
wonder where that motivation came from.
that kind of put Florida on the map. You would think.
Yeah. Thanks.
Here.
Oh, wow.
This is the rotunda.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. You see the balcony up there?
Yes.
So you can walk up there, and then you can all the way up by the frieze and the ceiling. Do you see the kind of balcony up
Yes.
there? That's the top. And then you go outside, and you go to the base of the statue. It's really amazing.
This is breathtaking just
Yeah.
standing down here. I can't imagine up there.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So now we're going to walk out the balcony. Rayburn was built, finished in like 1965. And then 10, which I'm in, is over 100 years old. Just had its 100th anniversary, I think, 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I know the history of...
So much history.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And so this is the side of the Capitol where the president is inaugurated. This is the west front.
Right, over the...
This is the view, right? So they set up the Congress. Actually, they put the risers up here, so the Congress and the cabinet and the Supreme Court and all that, and then they set up the deck right there, which is where the president takes the oath.
Wow. And do people, is the public allowed to gather?
Oh
up
yeah,
here?
yeah. And they have all the way back down the mall.
No, I'm all good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm a hugging person. Never mind this handshake time. See you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and welcome to my state's embassy, Florida House. We are very proud of the Florida House, the only state in the entire country that has an embassy in which which was the vision of Rhea Childs, who was now George. The vision of Rhea Childs, who was the first lady of the state of Florida, wife of the late Governor Lawton Childs, who was also a U.S. Senator, a state senator too. Walken Lawton, who was our U.S. Senator for 18 years, and actually who I had the privilege to serve as his graduate assistant in college when he taught at the University of Florida, so that was a special privilege. So for us Floridians, the Florida House is a very special place, and I'm really glad to be able to show it off to all of my colleagues and our friends and supporters. And I'm especially overjoyed that we're able to get together tonight in advance of the State of the Union, the address that the President will make this evening, which we are all anticipating and looking forward to. I have to tell you that I couldn't be more proud. Before that, though, I have, no offense, Pete, an even more special guest who has joined me as my guest tonight for the State of the Union. I want to specifically honor and recognize Lieutenant Brittany Ramos. She is a constituent of mine from the 20th District in Florida, and a young woman who protects and defends the values that all of us hold so dear. She is a member of the Army Reserves and will deploy to Afghanistan for a year with her unit. Brittany, thank you for your service to our country. Thank you for being an exceptional woman leader. And I look forward, after spending the day with you today, to the great things that you will do, both as a leader in the Army and as a leader when you leave the Army.